Good morning, everyone. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing much better. Some of you know I've been a little sick, a little under the weather. So I'm going to give one more video on financial tips. And I was going to go a little bit further, but I've gotten some feedback and questions that makes me understand that some people aren't ready for that yet. So let me start with a couple of things. If you are wanting to change your financial circumstance, first you have to be committed to it. If you are not committed to it, then that's a waste of time. So don't waste your time. If you have decided that you want to clear up your debt, then that's what you have to do. Now, one of my friends sent me a question, and I really like this question, so I want to address it for you guys. The question was about financing a vehicle. Situation is this person has a loan. They've had it at a high interest rate, was very diligent in making payments, and was able to get the loan refinanced down to a lower rate. However, they still would like to pay it off sooner. And currently the rate of the loan is, let's say, 3 years. So in this 3-year period, they don't want to pay it off in 3 years. They actually want to pay it off in, let's just say, 18 months or 15 months. The reality is the person wants to pay it off in 12 months, but that's not really realistic. So let's just say you have $20,000 for a car loan, and you can only pay $500 a month. How long is it going to take you to pay off that $20,000? You can't do that in a year if you're only paying $500 a month. However, some people have said over the years that if you have a house, a mortgage, 30-year mortgage, and then you take and you make one extra principal payment every year, you would pay off that mortgage in 15 years. Why is that? That's because the principal does not go to interest. When you make your regular payments, you are making a payment towards interest first and then to principal. So let's say if it is $20,000 and it's 10%, so then $20,000 minus 10%. So if your payment is $500, that means the first 10% of the $500 is going to go to interest. It's not going to go to your actual car note. In reality, what happens is they try to get that whole like $300 for interest, but that's another story. I have to talk to you about the ex of mine who actually worked in selling cars, and it's a lot more to it. But anyway, so my recommendation is, let's just say you decided, okay, I'm going to make my $500 payment, and I can make $200 extra. So I'll just pay them $700. I'm telling you, no, do not do it. Don't pay it that way. Make your $500 payment as you normally would. Pay that on time. Then make a separate $200 payment and write out on your check, money order, however you're paying, principal only. Not interest, excuse me. Early in the morning, still recovering. So this way, you will actually be paying down the principal, and you will, in fact, pay that loan off faster. I can do the calculation for it because if you do need help, send me a message. We can calculate exactly how long it would take you to pay off the loan because there is a calculation. And, of course, you know me. I love math. So the reality is you can pay it off in less than 3 years. Check with your financing company and make sure they don't have a hidden balloon payment, and make sure they don't have a hidden finance fee. Some people charge you more money if you pay it off sooner. You need to read your contract and make sure that's not the case. Some people have built into your loan that you have what's called a balloon payment. A balloon payment means you're going to pay $500, $1,000. So you need to make sure that you don't have a balloon payment built in before you try this process. For those of you who are at the higher interest rate, I recommend that you try doing what my friend did. Try seeing if you can get it renegotiated down to a lower rate. You can do that on your own. Some companies are actually willing to work with you. And sometimes you can find a bank, if you have a credit union you've been with for a while. You say, I want to refinance my car. I've been a member here for a while. Can you get me a better interest rate? And sometimes they will do it. Okay, then, until next time, we're going to start another topic because I got some other people with some interests that they want to know, some questions. They have questions they want answers to, so I'm going to help them, hopefully. Love you. Continue to be blessed. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, a wonderful life.